Welcome to SKML Chess Academy. Here, yesterday, in the previous video, we have seen the Urusov Gambit. Here, I would like to show you two games by the world champions who were involved in the Urusov Gambit, who played Urusov Gambit on the black side and lost very quickly. Wilhelm Steinitz lost in 19 moves, but Lasker survived a little bit more. Let us see both these games how even world champions were lost and the potential of the Urusov Gambit. Okay, here it starts with e4, e5, bishop c4, knight f6, d4, e into d4. We know that. Knight f3. This is all the stuff yesterday we covered. We have seen this. Knight into e4, queen into d4. Knight has three escape squares. Knight to d6, c5, and f6. So we know that all these stuffs are not good. So knight has to go back to knight f6. Here bishop g5. So whenever knight f6 played, what white wants? White quickly develops his queen side pieces and castles on the queen side. So here bishop e7, knight c3. Here, yesterday we have seen two setups by black in a different way. It was knight c6, castling, and castling c6 d5. But here, without knight c6 and without castling also, here till now we have seen black was castling on the king side. But here you see c6 d5, then black castles on queen side. So this setup, how they played, we will see through this game. We learn what are the tricks and tactics. Here the c6 was played, castles as usual. We know that already. White always want the with the knight f6 on board. White always want to castle on the queen side. Here they played d5, but white ignores it. White ignores the threat on the bishop and brings the rook to e1. What happens? Suppose if it is taken, it is a checkmate. So they ignored it. So now bishop e6. Here bishop d3. Now we know that we can, the threat is not there, so bishop d3. Queen a5. This is the line. Here the queen comes to a5 and knight b comes to knight b d7. This is the setup here. c6 d5, queen a5, knight b d7, and castles on the queen side. So let us see. But king b1. Here some people play instead of king b1. Sometimes they may prefer to play bishop f5, cancelling this. If they cancel this, you take, take. Bishop into f5, bishop into f5, bishop f6, g into f6, queen into f6, attacking three pieces at a time. So this is due to latest engine developments. This line could find out. But earlier they played Hugo Feinrich played king b1, which is having a nice arrangements. So here, after queen f5, knight b d7 played, knight e5, knight e5. Then here he played c5. Then whenever queen is attacked, always in the bishop opening and Urusov Gambit, always queen lands at h4 square. So knight into e5, rook into e5, castles on the queen side. Here bishop comes to bishop d2 because it falls back so that there will be an open attack on the queen side. Discovery attack, you can say queen open attack. Then queen comes to queen c7, targeting the threatening the rook. But here he played a wonderful move. He has a different plan. Hugo has a different plans. He came and attacked the queen. So William Stenitz thought that why he is giving the rook here. So he took that rook. Now there is a beautiful move here to end the game within 3 moves. First he attacked this queen. Queen has no escaping square, so except h5. Here h5 is attacking the rook and also threatening the checkmate only can be saved by the bishop if in case. But here already game over. Knight a7, king comes to d7 and bishop b5 checkmate. So Wilhelm Steinitz lost this match, lost this game by in within 19 moves. Now let us see another game. Another game is not Anatoly Karpov. This because this match was played when Anatoly Karpov also later he became world champion, but it was a junior qualification tournament in 1967. But he fought well up to 54 moves. Later, you people can see this Gennady Timoshchenko and Anatoly Karpov. This is played in 1967. We are going to see another short game by Herman Kainzis and Emmanuel Lasker. You know this Emmanuel Lasker is also world champion. Now let us see how they play the Urusov Gambit. e4, e5, bishop c4, knight f6, d4, e into d4, knight f3. So he accepted knight into e4. The moment knight f3 means he is offering a Urusov Gambit and knight into e4 is Urusov Gambit accepted. Queen into d4. They play knight f6. We know the what is the drill. Bishop to g5, bishop e7, knight c3, castles king side, castling queen side, and d6. You see, all this Urusov Gambit, black plays in certain order. So according that, white moves are automatic till to some extent. Already this plan is established for the white. So castles d6, rook h1. So we know that we will attack the bishop here by bringing the rook, and it is only safe is rook it is not safe, so he has to bring the bishop c6. But here he attacked the queen. We know that queen has to go queen h4. He played bishop f5. Then queen f4, attacking the bishop here. Then it goes to bishop g6. So in the last variations, we have seen bishop to e6 and protecting this, coming as an interface between the rook and darksway bishop. But here, rerouted in this way, this bishop was rerouted to f5 and sitting properly at the f6 to thwart any threats on the f7. Let us see. But here, g4 didn't waste any time. Knight a5, bishop d3, coming back, queen d7, bishop into f6, bishop into f6, knight d5, bishop d8, bishop f5, bishop into f5, g into f5, f6. You see this attack on the king side, massive attack. This file is open. This file is open in front of the king, and this diagonal is open. He survived because there is no white bishop, but queen is still on board, which can control this diagonal. H4, B5, knight D4, knight C4, queen E4, rook C8, knight C6, knight E5, knight into A7, rook A8, knight B6, C into B6, he sat and he took the rook. Queen into a nice tactic there. Queen into a8, queen into f5, queen d5 check. This is the reason why I said that when queens are still on board, the opening of this diagonal is dangerous for the black player. King h8, queen into d6, queen f4 check, king b1. So these two games we have seen in which both the world champion lost in quick time. That's all in this video. And in next video, we will be covering Urusov Gambit declined. With that, we will end this bishop opening Urusov Gambit. Then we will see how the bishop opening will be transformed to many openings so that you will have a clear idea and you can use this bishop opening as your tournament weapon. See you. See you all. Thank you very much for your cooperation for this channel. I request you please share, subscribe, and press the bell icon button, and please press the like button.